Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
Ting tang.
I did that. I'll kick your A-double-S, Dio! Ooh.
Someone came earlier to the party.
It's just a costume. Fake blood.
Man, I'm dead.
I'm truly sorry. This is the only day of the year when people won't get freaked out by my scar, so I wanted to bring the most out of it. He's just a unique guy. I'm so blessed to have met him. Jojo's an idiot.
Bruh.
In an alternate universe where Josuke is adopted into the Kujo family. Do you need something?
I need to go to the bathroom, but I got lost in this house.
Yada yada.
Thank you, thank you.
I drew you a map just in case for later. And sorry to disturb your slumber. Josuke, Yakamashi, and Nigaru Nayo out of my room.
Balance these 6 nails without letting them touch the wood. Caesar style.
Jospe style. Oh, are you one of those British guys? What do you mean, one of those? The British tourists on the big square wearing awesome costumes like you. I guess they celebrate Halloween or what's it called. Also, your accessory looks good. My accessory? Oh, this? Yeah, accessory. Well, even if I ended up in hell, at least I added one more to this counter. What the? Oh. Oh! This may sound disturbing, but I have a bizarre origin. Even if my biological mom was normal, my dad was actually a head and body of 2 other guys. I hatched from an egg after my dad's had fun. What? Jotaro, you're a biologist, right? Can I ask you a question? Go ahead. Today we learned at school that the eggs we eat are eggs that aren't fertilized. So, does this mean we eat chicken menstruation? Damn it, Josuke, I'm eating eggs as we speak. Have you seen Kakyoin? We will miss the train if you won't be here. I'll try my best, but I have to go. Please, give me 2.
Give me.
For me too.
For me.
Thank you, Emerald Boy.
Thank you.
You know, I was about to leave. What is this place? Did I make it? It can't be. Who are you?
I'm the stand of the last moments. I don't have a user. I just flow from one last moment to the other. My ability is to answer one question about the future after the last moments.
Did they understand my mess? No. If it's really my last moment, I want to know. Will my friends keep my memories alive, talking about me?
No. Of course they'll remember you, but only as part of this journey, not as the person you imagine to be. Just a name from the trip.
Maybe they just want to reduce the memories after all the tragic events and forget.
Wrong. They'll stay together, sharing more adventures thanks to this one. Referring to this one, but not talking about you. Your parents, on the other hand, they'll never forget you. They'll keep your memory alive to their last breath. I answered your question. The last moments have ended.
This framing makes me look really tiny. Thank you. You're welcome.
Also, I was curious, what do you think about...
Can you just shut up and stop clinging onto me?
You know, not everyone tries to get in your pants, Kujo Jotaro.
This is serious. She called you by your full name. Shut up, Jean-Pierre Ponareff. Hey, Kakyoin! Huh? Do your eyes still hurt? No, actually. Great. So, I wanted to say, let me try with my Emerald Splash. No, it's useless. Ugh! Are you deaf too? Not just blind? I told you it's freaking useless. Jotaro! I just wanted to help. Kakyoin, I healed. I'll join the others. Get better, okay? Yeah. I really hope you find something about the mansion. How could I be so naive? I made myself look like an idiot. I was blinded by my own starvation towards having a relationship with people. And I didn't see the signs that they weren't interested. What was I thinking? That I'm some kind of main character who ends up as a hero? I followed 4 strangers back to Egypt just because they have stands. Like that automatically makes them my friends. How stupid and pathetic can I be? The worst part I'm sure about was that I was a useless burden to them from the beginning. They were just being polite, not telling me to stay. And I let myself believe that this whole place was where I belonged. Hierophant, but you're here with me. At least, I think it's time to go. I'm gonna go check on Kakyoin.
Just hurry up. I'm really hungry.
Kakyoin? Maybe you went to go eat something.
Mr. Joestar!
Okay, I'm coming.
Kakyoin? Huh? A letter? Shh. Have you seen Kakyoin?
No, he should be in his room. I sensed you with Hierophant Green. Why are you here? I saw your Hierophant. I waited for an attack, but there wasn't any. I'm interested in why. The air is filled with hate, bitterness, and sadness. They tickle my tongue. It's really tasty. You're a proud man, Kakyoin. Let me guess. They easily fooled you and ignored your potential. Does it hurt? Will you do anything with this hate? It's really powerful. Don't waste it. You're way stronger than you look. You should prove yourself. It's not about ignoring. I used to be ignored because I didn't give anyone a reason to care about me. I'm totally fine with that. But they managed to trick me thinking I was interested in them. I rather would have lived alone my whole life than knowing I was easily misled. It's so humiliating. Even as a kid, I questioned everyone, whether it was worth it to open up to them or not. After so many years, I learned from reading their faces and body language. I was always right about my assumption, until I met Jotaro. When he removed the flesh bud from my head, I created a noble man with a good heart in my head. When it turned out he was just another ignorant kid who thinks he knows everyone better. I almost died multiple times to help this guy, and all I got in return was being treated like a dog. I'm going to give him a lifelong lesson, which probably nobody ever did before. Just a mirror of what he did. Swipe that smug face off. I'm not doing it as your servant. I'm not doing it because of you. You at least needed a flesh bud to control me. He did it without. And I want to make him understand my point. Are you sure you saw Dio come here? Yes. Jotaro, what do you think about Kakyoin's disappearance from the hospital? I mean, it's been days and... You really believe that's what I'm thinking about at this moment? Someone is here. Well... The revenge has been started. I can't wait to see. Jotaro! Don't you feel anything shivering on your back? No. Ah! Ponurf? My leg! Star Platinum! What? I can't move! What's going on? Kakyoin! Where have you been? Kakyoin, how can you move? You're so smart. Find it out.
Damn it! Just help us!
Ponurf, it's Kakyoin. Kakyoin, what's your problem? It's nice to see you're worried about me.
Jotaro!
Why are you doing this? I had enough of your ignorance. I followed total strangers believing that I was doing the right thing. I left my parents behind, who are probably the only ones who care about my existence. You were the main reason I came on this journey. I had enough of you. We don't have time for this. No, now you stay. No, I've never thought I'd use the doll effect, since I thought it'd be cruel for those who can't see my Hierophant. However, you got the chance to see him, but of course, you still ignored it. When we fought Steely Dan, I realized how useful it was to shrink my stand. So lately, I started practicing just how long I can shrink it. And the more I thought about my revenge, the stronger the shrink became. Hierophant has already entered every vein in yours and Star Platinum's body, such as the chloride coat in your eyes. Let's test them.
Jotaro! Kakyoin, stop it!
Oh, Ponurf, why don't you just ignore his screams? Why don't you just chuckle and have a fun time with me? As you did when I was suffering. How about my mom? We're here because of her! Didn't you want to save her? Oh, Jotaro. There are around 150,000 people dying per day. Do you think one more or minus would count at this point? You son of a...
Silver Chariot!
Don't do anything! He can control our movements!
Jotaro!
I see you're finished with what you wanted to do. Do you have plans with Joseph? No, he was fine. But you know, Miss Holly told me about a hero who sacrificed himself to save Mr. Joestar. And what was his way of being paid back? They barely even talked about him. As a survivor, your job is to keep the heroic soul's memory alive, not let it disappear.
How could you?
So, what's the next station? Home. I made my parents worry about me. Thank you for giving me changing clothes for the dirt. Now my uniform is fine. So, separate ways from now on and forever. Part 3 Jotaro. Bad ASS. Indestructible, smart, and strong AF. Later Jotaros became weaker on each part. Bruh. It smells like
Baba Booey
in here.
You a Baba.
I'm really grateful that even if I had a small amount of time, somehow I fit in a pattern. I'm involved in a bigger picture.
Not anymore. We recreated the official. This color is far from your red/brunette hair. You are not involved. Don't fit in a pattern from now. No one will connect you to JoJo's future chosen one. And you chose blonde. You could have chosen any color. Black, blue, purple, green, orange. But you chose blonde. Lucky for me, I and my copies have been all shades of blonde since the early 90s.